With Trump back in office, let's be honest, the economy is about to absolutely rip. Not only in America, but North America as a whole, realistically. Now, whenever there's a major shift economically, or with new policies coming into place, there is a ginormous opportunity for those who take advantage of it to make a lot of money. So today, I'm going to be giving you 5 ways to make $1 million a month in Trump's new economy that he's building out, based on the new policies that he'll be bringing into play with him, the cuts that will happen in the government, as well as the new landscape across the economy as a whole. No fluff, I promise, just pure strategy. So let's get right on into it. Now, the first one is very, very simple. You're going to be making $1 million a month off of illegal immigrants. Needless to say that there are going to be a lot of people that are about to get deported from America, or they're going to try and deport them, and we'll see how that goes. But what's really exciting about this is that there is going to be more than 20 million individuals that are in America just from the last 4 years that have been there illegally. Therefore, there's a total addressable market of 20 million people that need their problem solved, i.e. staying in America. So what we're going to do is you're going to start by finding immigration lawyers. Just look them up online, American immigration lawyers. Super straightforward. Find the ones with the absolute best reviews, go to them and explain what you're planning on doing, which is I'm going to run ads to this total addressable market of over 20 million illegal immigrants that just got to the country within the last 4 years, and we're going to help them apply to stay in the United States of America. Once this is done and done successfully, you are in for a movie. Once you have this agreement with the lawyer, you're basically just going to double up on whatever they are charging. So if they would usually charge anywhere between 5 and 10 grand to do this kind of paperwork and help out with the process, you're going to upcharge it to $15,000 or $20,000 for the exact same service. That means that you're making anywhere between kind of $10,000 to $15,000 worth of profit on each and every single sale. Running ads, because of how specific the problem is and how large the total addressable market is, you are likely to get a lot of responses and a very low cost per acquisition, meaning your cost per acquisition is probably going to be in the ballpark of maybe $1,000. This means that you're putting yourself in a position to make anywhere between a 10 to 1 and a 15 to 1 return on ad spend. If you bring in just 100 clients per month, boom, you're making over $1 million each and every single month off of illegal immigrants. The next one, I'm not going to lie, it's a little dark. Basically, you're going to be making $1 million a month off of out-of-state abortions. I do want to point out that personally, I would not do this offer. As a Christian, I don't think that it's moral to help people get abortions or to kill children. If you want to do it, it's an option. Because abortion was brought to the forefront, even though nothing changed during the Kamala and Biden administration, the reality is that states are still in control of their own destiny when it comes to this issue. And it means that some states have made it illegal for people to have abortions. Now, in states like Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and so many more, abortion is basically near completely illegal. And what you want to do is go to doctors in blue states that are willing to take on clients from out of state. This would be states like California, Nevada, Oregon, Washington. These states are very blue and very open to killing young children, so it should be very easy to help people get abortions within these states. You're going to put together a list of all the doctors that exist in these blue states. It's very easy to find online. And then what you would do is go to Apollo, put in the doctors specifically working in abortion in those states, pull the list of all of their emails, go out to them with an email campaign, and it's probably just the quickest way for you to gather up 10 to 20 doctors that you can work with consistently. Because this process is pretty cut and paste, I would probably look for the cheapest possible doctor in the cheapest possible region. Now that you've found the cheapest option, you're going to mark up their services. So a regular abortion in a red state might cost anywhere between $1,200 and $1,500, but these people need it bad, okay? The cost in these blue states might be anywhere between $400 and $800. So not only are you going to make that split on the in-between, but you're going to make even more because you'll charge them $2,000 to $3,000 just to get the abortion. Your CPA is going to be around $500, and your doctor fees are going to run you anywhere between $600 and $1,200. With only 1,000 clients per month, you'd be making well over $1 million per month. And this one fits right into everybody's fear that Donald Trump is going to completely ban abortion, which he's not, but we're acting on fear here. Number 3 is making $1 million a month on tax accounting loopholes. Now, all of the top 1% that I know of, and even myself, try to use the tax code to their advantage as best as possible. possible. Legally, obviously, but there is a lot of play in the legal tax loopholes that exist. And so, given the new administration and the new tax consequences and loopholes that will exist because of Donald Trump's presidency, it's very likely that there are a large slew of new tax accounting loopholes available to corporations and individuals. And this one is just like number one, where you are going to find a trained professional that can help you with this. So you're going to find a GAAP certified accountant that can do the accounting for corporations and individuals within America. Their costs at a local mom and pop shop is going to be anywhere between kind of $300 and $600 per hour. You're going to go to them and tell them what you're going to do, upcharge on that cost. You're then going to be at roughly $600 to $1,200 per hour on their time, and then create ads again going out to the general public. You could even run cold email to B2B businesses that are looking for help with their taxes as well. And basically you would say something along the lines of, with any new presidency comes new legislation for taxation. We've been helping people cut their tax bill in as much as half. If you want to find out more information, go down below and book a call with us today. Something like that as an ad would work very well. Because this is a much more applicable offer to more people, your cost per acquisition, again, is going to be quite low. You're looking probably at anywhere between $500 and $1,000. The nice thing about this one is your bill can be quite high, especially when dealing with B2B businesses. You could be charging as much as $5,000 or $10,000 on as little as a couple grand of the accountant's time. Once again, with only 100 clients, you would easily hit $1 million a month. Number 4 is making $1 million a month with government employees. Look, there is no doubt in anybody's mind that when Trump comes into power, along with Elon Musk, they are about to slash every federal government job that they physically can. And what does this mean? It means that there's a massive problem amongst a large group of people that needs solving. And this is always step one of any offer creation. Now, because these people recently lost their jobs, they're going to be looking for something new and exciting. The nice thing is, it's very easy to get this done. All you need is to pay somebody overseas to pull a list of government workers. This would be every single person that works within the federal government, because you don't know who's going to get fired, and quite frankly, neither do they. This will cost you around $1,000 to pull all of these people, which is a pretty good deal because you're going to get tens of thousands of government workers. Then you're going to use a software like Thor's Hammer in order to blast 10,000 plus emails per day to these individuals in order to help them find new positions. You'll be charging $5,000 upfront per successful placement with a new job, and then basically all you have to do is find something that is applicable based on the skill set that they have. Again, I would hire overseas workers to then go out, find them jobs, and get it done. Your job becomes sending as many resumes as humanly possible to as many businesses as humanly possible on behalf of these people, and you could even do this with cold email once again. If you get as little on this one as 200 clients per month, once again, you're making over $1 million per month. Number 5 is a really good one, and it's arguably the highest leverage opportunity out of any of these. Number 5 is making $1 million a month helping healthy food companies get contracts with the US government. Again, it's no surprise that with Trump's administration coming in, that includes RFK coming in to MAHA, Make America Healthy Again. With this being the case, not only is he going to cut out seed oils and a whole thwack load of other ingredients in your everyday food that's making the average American fatter than a sumo wrestler, but he's also going to come in and actually need to replace those businesses with healthy alternatives. This is where you come in. These government contracts are going to be worth anywhere from $100,000 to multiple millions of dollars. This being the case, there's a massive opportunity for you. Go to Apollo, pull all of the healthy food companies, send emails out to them using Thor's Hammer, tell them that you're able to help them get health food contracts with the US government given the recent legislation. Your team has been tasked with getting these contracts to the right people. Then what you're going to do is turn around, get that same overseas hire from earlier to go into the US database and find the applicable people, and phone, email, text, whatever you need to do in order to get to them and find out what they need and find out how much they need it and find out if the companies that you have as a fit on the one side of the transaction are a fit for the government contracts they're looking for. If you do this and you broker just a handful of these transactions and you take a 5 or 10% finder's fee, you're looking at making $1 million per month just by closing a couple of these deals. So there you have it. That's 5 ways to make $1 million per month with the new American government that is coming into play in January. If you guys choose to do any of these, you are very likely to to, at the very, very minimum, make $100,000 per month, and it is more than likely that you could reach that goated $1 million per month spot. The only real question left here is, are any of you actually going to do it? And I guess I won't know unless you leave a comment down below that you're doing it. Now, if you guys want more strategies like this, make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you like this video, and leave a comment down below if you think that I missed anything, or even just how you're feeling about the results of this most recent election. And remember, the economy is always changing, but so are the opportunities, and that is how people become filthy fucking rich. This was Alex Zastre, and that's how to make your first $1 million.